what it is. It's your boy LB at the Hit Factory, and I've been recently putting up videos of me sparring, moving around, you know, putting the 52, against other fighters and stuff, and some comments that I got has really piqued my interest, and I figured I'd reach out to y'all and see what you as my YouTube audience thought about it. The first comment was from a person who was saying that in the world of realistic fighting, boxing is not needed. All you really need is some Muay Thai, some BJJ, and some wrestling. That's all you need, and you should be good. In boxing, it's really not needed in a street fight. Now, uh, I want to investigate that. I totally disagree, but I agree because that's his thoughts. But I totally disagree. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fist fighters. I think boxing as the art is misunderstood. It's not men punching each other in the face. It teaches you the economy of motion, how to transfer your weight behind your fist, foot movement, head movement, body movement. And if head movement and learning how to transfer all of your weight through the punch is not applicable in a real street situation, then I don't know what is. It makes me wonder why there's so many fights and videos of fights of people getting caught with right hands and left hooks and going down in real fights. But I get the mentality is that a wrestler, he's going to grab you and pull you to the ground. Yeah, but a boxer could punch him in the face before he even gets to the ground. So what it goes to is not the style itself, but to the fighter. So just because you go get Muay Thai, you're not ready for a street fight. You could be a coward. Like, that means nothing. Styles mean nothing. Really, in the frame of competing, you use the style as a tool. So boxing as a tool of teaching you how to use your hands, your first weapons. No, your most natural weapons, because you don't lay on the ground like a snake and you don't walk on one leg. So we all know fist fighting has been around since the Cro-Magnon days. We've been busting each other in the face and all types of stuff like that. So listen, if boxing isn't useful to real fighting in the UFC, then what is it good for? So please give me your comments and your thoughts on, do you think boxing is good for real-time fights or for, or in the UFC? The next one was the sparring, that hard sparring. I get that a lot, and I just want to say I don't know what the fuck hard sparring is. I know competitive sparring. I know sparring at a high pace, but what the hell is hard sparring? You got gear on to protect you from the hard. That's why they spar hard, because they have gear on. That's why, or not even spar hard, they're hitting each other hard because they have gear on. Because without that gear, it's called the fight, period. So I think a lot of people misinterpret what sparring is. Sparring isn't fuck up your opponent or get fucked up. It's a classroom, it's a lesson. So just like in a car, you can go 0 or you can go 100. Same thing in sparring, but it's still driving. It's still moving forward. So even if you're sparring at 30%, you're still learning shit. You're still under pressure. Even if you're sparring at 50%, you're still learning shit. You're still under pressure. And at 100% the same thing. But when you're doing that, when you enter the 100%, you have gear on. So when you leave the sparring session, you ain't talking funny. Your face ain't disfigured. See, that's what people hard sparring is, kicking each other's ass. Oh, that wasn't hard sparring. They wasn't pushing it. No one got their ass kicked. That's the mind of checkers. Boxing is chess. Fighting is chess. It's a mental game, 95% mental. So you don't throw yourself. If you fighting the lion, do you just say, let me go get my combos off, or do you fight smart? So a lot of people with me, a lot of people that move around with me, they fighting smart because they know if you just jump in, you're going to get countered. So it's tentatively. You're trying to fill your man out. You're trying to probe for openness. That's real fighting. You don't just run it, let me just throw some combos. Combo, combo, combo. Nah. Combos come in because you set shit up. So what do you think? Is there such thing as hard sparring? Does it exist? Or is it just sparring at a higher pace? What do you think? Leave your comments in the section below, and we're going to get back.